I wanted to talk about something that annoys me. See, if you was to type up, right, what specific, who actually made, who invented, yeah, the Audi RX design? Who invented the Audi R8 design? It will immediately tell you who primarily led it. It even tells you the design director, Walter De Silva. Walter. And it only tells you the primarily led, Frank Lambertier. But it also provides you with information of Walter De Silva, right? And it even gives you a more detailed breakdown. But can anyone tell me who the fuck came up with the Enviro 200, the Enviro 400, the ALXs, the Gemini 1? No one fucking see, no one fucking knows. Even yeah, right. Um, where did the ALX 400? Wait, where did the Audi R8 originate from? Let's see that. Now, where does the Enviro 200 originate from? I bet you ain't gonna really see nothing like that. Okay, kind of like okay, it tells you the predecessors, but okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, maybe not that, but how do garage like how wait, how much horsepower is in a Gemini 1 bus? I'm talking about the bus, bro. 115 bhp. No, no, no. Wait, what? 215. Okay. Gemini 1 bus. No, Pulsar. Oh my fucking days, man. Bro, this is what I mean. It's such a struggle to find information like that. Like, I can't find it. Wait, can I just put the daft? All right, fair enough. Wait, daft DFLK. No, they don't have that engine, mate. They've got the daft Paco. What are you talking about? What? You don't have a daft DKL. What? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, man? What? Wait. All right. How about this, yeah? What are garage codes? Where do bus garage codes originate from? Wait. No, AI's just waffling. Wait, yeah, why do buses have numbers on the roof? The people who monitor bus service operations in many places do so with the assistance of traffic control cameras. Bus numbers on the roof enable buses to be identified quickly for late running, though this is mostly done with GPS these days. Accidents, broken down buses, etc. The number is also used with CCTV in some bus depots to see which buses are parked where in the depot and allocating buses to drivers. Interesting. Thank you for that, Kenzie. Okay, it kind of tells you about here actually. Okay, my bad. But like, no, if I wanted to see like who designed the E200, yeah. Wait. Wait, it's telling us something. It's telling us bits here about because some of these garage codes, yeah, I'll be real. Some of them they don't make sense. RP's Park Royal, BX is oh yeah, no, there's an X in Bexy. Like MG, Morden Morph. Where's the G in Morph? Where's the G in Morden? You know? Where's the A in Sutton, bro? Where's the fucking TL in Catford? Where's the L in Catford? There's a T in Cat, but like, why didn't it start with Cat? Why didn't it start with CA or something like that? Unless that already exists out there somewhere. Like, why does why is why does DT? Oh yeah, there's D and a T in Dartford. Why why does PD? Why does Plumstead? Oh yeah, there's a P and a D in Plumstead. Oh, all right. Let's actually read through this. So I want to know where these lot originate from. Where? What the fuck is Tilling? Right. In the R story is a list of the central area garages that receive allocations of RFs for service. What's RF? Thanks to Jim Andres, big up to Jim Andres, in an RTRF Design Register newsletter, and to David Rodham, we are able to provide some background to the development of the garage code system for buses. Much of Jim's information was in turn derived from the London B-type omnibus by Robbins and Atkinson. A is for Sutton Bus Garage. Open. Yeah, but what is the eight, bro? Do you see it, bro? Where is the eight in that? Opened in 1924, by which time A Albany Street. Okay, all right. Had been closed for 8 years, so its code was reallocated. Seen here, Sutton Garage in 1947 is Bedford OBGBY 85, owned by John Bennett and hired to LT for operation of the 213 during the post-war shortage of buses. What was going on back then? Fucking hell. The LGOC had three-letter codes and on horse buses and early motor buses carried in the same familiar position as the garage plates. What the fuck is the LGOC, bro? I assume RF is some type of bus or something like that. It was no, in November 1911 that the system of garage codes and running numbers that broadly still persists was introduced. The first group of garage codes to be allocated were single letters. Okay, so the first group of garage codes to be used on that bus with like single letters, no TH, TC, just single letters like A, usually but not always, derived from the name. Thus, A was initially used for Albany Street, slightly reminiscent of motor index marks. I, O, and Z were not used, although Q was. Oh yeah, I thought about that. Wait, I've never seen a grass code with O in. Oh yeah, there's an ON fam. Olperton or something like that. What's this guy talking about? No, he's talking about in 1911, so around that time. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. From 1912, as more garages opened and the existing code sequence was exhausted. What do you mean? The existing code sequence was exhausted because that they were running out of codes for garages that were single letters. Initially running from AB to AV, in some cases such as A, codes from closed garages were reused. Some okay, so bus garages that previously closed, their codes were reused. For example, if a garage that was like in Belvedere Avenue that was called BA, it closed at one point and then they open up a garage somewhere else and then they reused that code BA, whether it be Billington's uh Argentina or something like that. Um, you get the point. Codes from closed garages were reused. After 1913, codes were allocated that again were derived from the name of the garage, Egg, CF Chalk Farm in 1916, when Tilling merged with LGOC, Tilling's for like a Aretha or something like that. Tilling's like, Tilling Minnow. Wait, wait, wait. Aretha original name. It was Tilling something. T Cowie. What does T Cowie stand for? Oh, it's Tom Cowie. So where does the Tilling come from? Wait, let's research about this man. Tom Cowie. This is the guy that was the CEO. No, the old. He was the life. Wait, Sir Tom. This guy's like a boss of Aviva. I know him. G. Wait, he died 2012, fam. Bless up, man. This was like the guy that started Aviva, if I'm not mistaken. He started the whole company. Sir Tom Cowie, OBE, 9 December 2000. Oh, sorry. Wait. Hold on, sorry. Let me rephrase this shit because a man has died that was part of a big business, man. What's this shit? You know. Sir Thomas Cowie, OBE, 9 September 1922 to 18th January 2012, was an English businessman who was the honorary life president of the Aretha Group, formerly known as Cowie Group plc. Okay, Korea, Cowie Group. Cowie's father, Thomas Stephenson Knowles Cowie, headed a business, T. Cowie Ltd, which repaired and sold cycles. So they started as a business that just repaired cycles. See, this is a literally just a example of how you can turn anything into like a big business. Because the same thing happened with this RUF. A similar thing happened with this RUF manufacturer. Big up those who know RUF. You know, Porsche's like kind of like their ally, RUF, because they kind of like turn Porsches into like their own thing a bit. RUF, RUF, yeah, RUF Automobile, right? Formerly using Porsche bodies in white to build vehicles, to build cars. Today they build vehicles on their own bodies and chassis. They also manufacture performance parts for various Porsche models, including the 911, Boxster, and Cayman. The company rose to fame when in 1987 its Porsche-derived CTR reached that oh yeah, I remember seeing a video of that. Not in 1987 because I'm not that OG. 211 miles per hour, bro. Meanwhile, Boston V's are gassing up a thing at 460 miles per hour. Anyways, surpassing the Ferrari F40's claimed top speed of 321 kilometers an hour and 199 miles per hour. That's crazy. Uh, The company was founded in 1939 in Pfaffenhausen, Germany as Autoroff by Alois Roth SR as a service garage and was eventually so they originated as a service garage and their group was eventually expanded to include a full service gas station in 1949. Roth began experimenting with vehicle designs of his own in late 1940s and in 1955 designed and built a tour bus, which he marketed around Germany. The positive response it received led to Roth expanding his business again by starting his own separately owned bus company. Bro, oh my god, I didn't even like know this guy was like in charge of buses and that. This is such a coincidence, bro. Just talking about a fucking operator, fam. Although it's um, SR's involvement in the car industry had a distinct effect on his son, Alois Roth Jr., who became a sports car enthusiast in 1960. Alois Jr. began servicing and restoring Porsche automobiles out of his father's garage. Following Alois SR's death, RIP Alois, in 1974, 24-year-old Alois Jr. took control of the business and focused on his passion. See, I like that. I like what these manufacturers do. You found out that the actual name of the manufacturer, a lot of the time, it originates in like the family's name. and they just I like how they do this thing where they just keep passing one another to keep the manufacturer's theme, you know. It's like if my manufacturer was called like um Fle- if my vehicle manufacturer was called Fleistees, for example, and my name was like Raymond Fleistees, and then I died, obviously I'm gonna force my son to literally take over my manufacturer, bro, when I die. I'm gonna tell him, bro, in his sleep, yo, we got to keep our manufacturer going. You got to take my name, bro. I mean, you got to be the owner of this company, yeah. I don't care if you're not into cars, bro. You just got to fucking do it, bro. Yeah, capiche? You know, I like when manufacturers do that shit where they pass others in the family with the same surname as the manufacturer. Like when one of the mandem falls down and he dies, isn't it? Like you got put in the pack. Sorry, my bad. Like when like one of the people in control of the company dies, someone with the same surname has to literally take their role because they got to keep up that family spirit in the manufacture, man. Come on. Um. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. So they just started like I think what Ross started doing, they were starting like repairing vehicles and that, and then they started progressing it from Porsches. Like they were getting Porsches and that, just repairing them, and then now it's got to the point where they just literally make cars that look similar to Porsches and basically are the same. But I don't know what it's talking about. Oh, they make their different cars now. Because when you look at a rough, bro, wait, rough 911. I mean, it's not called a 911, but rough RT. Yeah, they name it something different, but they literally look the same as fucking Porsches, mate. Bro, I don't know what it's talking about. About they do different things, like, bro. They literally look the fucking same, man. I don't know how they're getting away with that, bro. Anyways, because ooh, oh, that looks decent, bro. I like that, G. I like that. The wheels are a bit up. Man, the wheels are ugly. I hate the wheels, but apart from that, it's pretty decent. If a boss had a side profile like that, man, nah. See, I want a boss one day to have a side profile similar to a car where it's all bulged out and muscular like this, and it looks like it's flexing down by the side, and it has that dashing look to it. Like it looks like it's a flame. It looks like it's a flame. Like, alright, we need a boss one day that's kind of curved by the back like that and curved by the front like that to give it a to give it a flashing presence like that where it looks like an actual rocket. I hope one day we have a boss like that where it's kind of like it's less flat and linear with its design and it actually looks like it's like heading towards somewhere. Like there's a specific thing these men do when they make their cars where if you look on the side profile on a lot of sports cars, it looks like they're going down to the side like wait, side profile or sports cars. When you look at a lot of sports cars, you often see they're going in a certain direction, like they're going like towards the left with their design. And that's something we need in our buses. Yeah, if we want our buses to look a bit more fancy and we shouldn't just do it by the front, yeah, because there's like you got Enviro 400s, Enviro, like plenty of Enviros like that where they're curved by the front like that, but the rest of the body's just flat and just looks plain. But we need it on the sides too, where you also make side parts kind of like curve in the direction too, you know. Uh, let's look at all the sports. See this, you can see the directions, you can see where the direction's heading, man. You know, I like that, bro. I don't know how we're gonna do it, yeah, but one day we need a manufacturer, yeah, that makes a bus, yeah, where the front is like stretched out like that. No, because then it's gonna like affect the vision of the driver and that. That it would actually look cool. We had a bus that kind of bended a bit from the front. Like, alright, like just imagine, yeah. No, let me get a picture, yeah. Photopia, bro. Photopia.com. Right, let me just start using Fault P real quick. Let me get a Enviro 400. Enviro 400 side. Yeah, right. Now, if I was to like, no, let me get this. Yeah, that's, that's better. That's better. G. Allow G. Right. So let me just Control Alt real quick. Image adjustments. Uh, transform. There we go. No, it's not that fucking thing. Transform. Scale. Yeah. If I was to like, no, right. Alright. Wait. Alright. That's better. No, the E400E would look a bit better if it was stretched out like that. Oh, skew. That's it. That's it. No, bro. What you doing, G? Fuck, you know. No, bro. It's kind of messed up still. Right. No, like, if it was like, I don't know, G. Like, if it was like, oh, bro. Now it just looks like it's going up a hill, bro. That's not what I'm trying to do, man. How do I make it so that a thing looks more bended and no, but the side profile, I can't ignore how stunning it looks as it gets towards the rear. ADL kind of cooked it along this bit. I can't lie. That it actually looks like it actually looks a bit flammable like that. Like I know it's just a boss, but it kind of looks rocking like that. And also pre this thing, right? Pre this thing. Oh my god, no, no, no. All right. Pre this thing, right? See this bit here? This was meant to monitor cyclists just to let the driver know warnings if their cyclists are near towards the bus, right? But when you look on even the E100 EV was getting it. Oh, Enviro 100. Fuck off, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Enviro 100. Even when you look at this thing, right? That was what it was meant to get. Because when you look at the side of it, it's got that. But when you look at the ones that actually came to production, it just became a blank shit here. Unless they've still got it inside. Unless that's actually still got it, but it's flat. But it was meant to be a thing to monitor monitor cyclists that were nearby and tell the driver about it. No, but just look how sharp that design looks and smooth it looks. Like, that looks just so sleek and clean by the side, man. This is the boss design. I can actually look at the side and I'm like, brother, actually, you know what? This don't look like that boxy. It actually looks alright. Yeah, I hope we get more boss designs like that in the future, man. Come on, car, please. You know, just because look at how big the windows are by the side. Like, I'm not talking about the spaces of the windows, like the whole black section of the sides and that. It just takes your mind off the thing being a box. It takes your mind off of that shit, man. And you actually look at the thing, you're like, wow, bro, this thing actually looks like this thing actually looks rather impressive, you know. They kind of flopped it here when they were trying to do it for some game. They actually made the front look a bit nicer though. I like how it stretches a bit more like that. I like that. That's cool. That looks cool, man. I like the bigger wheels. Yeah, the E100 EV would look a bit better if it had bigger wheels. I can't lie. I can't lie because the wheels. The only thing I hate about the E100 EV, yeah, the front looks decent, but it's just the wheels just look so small and tight. I mean, it kind of suits it because its whole theme is meant to be a small bus. That's what ADL named it as from the start. This whole theme is meant to be like the small, easy bus to hop on, the small, tiny thing. That's the whole E100 EV's theme. But I just love this architecture, man. The way these man shaped it, bro. That's some advanced shit, man. We ain't ever really get buses like that. That of the fucking, bro. Why is it like so shaped by the rear like that? Do you see that, bro? Like, ADL actually seriously cooked with this thing, bro. Even in all blank like this, it looks so. It's just actually nice to look at. Like I'm telling you, there's a lot of buses here. If you look at them in just one color, they will look completely boring. I mean, the side kind of looks a bit boring. Yeah. Like when you look at this MMC, for example, it looks a bit more boring. It looks better than an E400 older gen, but it still looks a bit boring. Buses are getting cleaner, man. Electric, 100%, bruv. Come on, I'm 100% electric. Shout out to the drivers that put this blind set on their electric buses. Make their buses have this display. I actually respect the drivers that do that, man. They want to make their bus seen, bruv. I rate that. I rate that, G. Right, let's kind of make this thing look a bit stretched. Wait. A way to do this, right, would be to uh scale it. See. Imagine it if the thing was like stretched, like if it was more bending like that. Aye, the E-Punch Eevee would look sick if it was more stretched out like that. I lied though, like the front. Like I just want a bus to have a fully stretched out front like that one day, man. That'd actually look sick, bro. Wait, let's make this bigger again. I'm taking a mick a bit now. Let me land though. Let me land. Okay, I'm taking them piss a bit. Like you see that, G. You see what man's on, G. I just imagine if we had a bus that stretched that far at the front like that. Just imagine that. Nah, I want a bus. Now we kind of do have that though. We got that the Irizar, and that's why I like the Irizar. No, that's why I like the I tram. Yeah, it kind of stretches out a bit forward like that. Nah, but we need more than that though. But the only problem is it's gonna be quite hard for people to see the destination if the bus is too stretching out like that. The front. Hmm. Actually, no, it should be alright. It should be okay. You can still see the front. You can still see the side display. Minor thing. Yeah. No, that's minor. Yeah. Like, I hope one day we get a bus some proper stretched out front. That'd be sick, bro. I can't lie. That'd be sick. If we have a bus with some proper stretched out front one day, where like, cause like you see how it is with cars and that. Like, um, sport car front, sport car front. Like you see with a lot of cars, yeah, the proper fancy looking cars, they're stretched by the front, bro. Like it just like looks like they zoom upwards. Um, I wish we had a bus like that, man. We're so buffy by the sides and it leads onto the rig clean like that. That looks sick. That looks sick, man. I ain't never seen a car like that. What the fuck? And it's an EV car too, bro. Wait. Let me see this. AIM EV Sport oh 01. Bro. Right, let's see this shit, brother. How's it sounding? Wait, what? I ever heard of?
With HubSpot's Breeze Customer Agent,
Yeah, I've never seen this shit in my life.
you can scale up without slowing down. So you can
Why
provide
am I
the
seeing
support
bare
of more
clothes of this
use.
prick, man?
Impossible
Fuck,
growth
man.
made impossibly easy.
What the
HubSpot.
fuck? Fucking rotting my brain. Alex,
The fuss too, but Maserati always felt that the Gerard style and comfort as well as speed.
that looks nice, man.
Hill climb here and Goodwood.
Oh, that sound beast. No, that sounds cool. See, I find a lot of people often hating on EVs for their sound, but when you listen to that whir, yeah, when you listen to that whir, that faint whir, it kind of blends in with the environment a lot more because you hear the airy, quieter, more satisfying noise along with it, and it kind of sounds better than engines. Like when you hear that satisfying, airy noise going against that nice faint whir, like it kind of blends in the environment sound a bit more, and I like it. So it sounds almost like a animal, like a cheetah or something like that. Like no, like an animal, like you know that animals that squeak and you hear them in the jungle, like it kind of reminds you of that. No, that sounds cool, man. No, I need to go inside that thing, man. Is there a video of it driving? No, that looks a bit ugly still. That looks a bit ugly, I can't lie. Is there a drive, bro? Is there a drive of it, man? Is there a drive? Can you drive the car or something? Can you just drive the car, bro? Oh my god, is there not any fucking video of it driving, G? Is there you didn't even fucking drive, wait, did you actually drive? No, you didn't even, not even like a drive. I wanna hear what it sounds like in the inside, bro. Fuck off. It's gotta be a video somewhere of it driving, man.
Have a listen to this. This is the RN22E concept. Has a speaker on the outside.
That sounds shit, bro.
That is so cool. Have a listen to this. This is the RN22E concept.
No, that sounds shit, bro. I'll be real. That actually sounds shit. This world is so vague. People getting absolutely mad. Like, bro, it's just a fucking vehicle at the end of the day. Like, no, boy, it actually sounds wank though. There's even electric buses that sound better than that. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. No, hopefully we get a electric bus where you can set the sounds like that. Oh, this is even a bus for you just coming in here. Yeah, I like this. You know, a lot of people are just like hating on it because it's not proper like sound. Like it's only artificial, but So what? Why does it have to be like real driven sound for it to be good? Like, do you get what I mean? I like this, bruv. I like it.
No revving.
Everybody's revving.
Nice car.
I appreciate it, bro. Y'all take it easy, okay?
Rev it loud.
I can't. They'll tell me to stop.
I'm going one.
What I say? What I say? What I say?
No revving.
Everybody's revving.
Nice car.
I appreciate it, bro. Y'all take it easy.
Oh, car shows are shit. Car meets are better. He ain't got a fucking look. What's he talking about? Alright, what? What's that? Okay. Alright, mate. Take it easy on the toilet. Oh, there's not even a fucking. Fuck, just give me a video of it, man. Like, I want to hear how it actually sounds like that new thing I was showing you, look. What does it actually sound like, man, from inside? Like, I need a video of it.
イギリスの会社と一緒になってそのモーターの開発を行いました。
See, you can never zoom in on the boss and make it look that decent, man. With like, it's always gonna be ways cars just look beautiful, man. Like until we get curvature, like advanced design like this on the bus, mate, cars are always just gonna be the best looking things out there. Like, trust me, yeah, buses are big, and you could proper make a bus look so fancy, already with it looking big. We could use that to our advantage with buses, man, one day. But these designers just don't have a clue what to do when it comes to designing buses, man. Like I'm telling you, buses are big things, man. There's a chance how in the future, yeah, we could actually make buses look fancier than cars, because buses are a lot bigger than cars. Just think about that. Buses are a lot bigger than cars, so there's already an advantage there to make them possibly stand out more than cars, but we just ain't really doing it like that. And it's a shame, man. You could actually make buses look decent, bro. Like,
開発を行いました。今度はシャーシオリジナルの車を作っていこうと。それでベースになったのがこの車のスタートです。
SN デザインプラットフォームの代表をやっています中村史郎です。ご覧のようにこの車はスクラッチからゼロベースから作った車で、こういった車をやる機会っていうのは我々デザイナーと
I need to actually hear it, bro. Fuck. Wait. Oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds cool, bro. Aye. This was more of a video to hear it, though. It actually sounds sick inside. Nah, EV cars actually sound sick, you know? Aye, what? That's uh, there's even a lower bass hum next to that high screaming noise. I like it.
Sit there.
Interesting. You know what's weird? It actually sounds like a BYD E-tron GV from 2016. It sounds like them things a bit. It sounds like them when they're going like really around their top speed. Pretty interesting. Oh, no. I got to show you, man. Bro, these electric things, they're underrated, man. These electric Boston. There's a way they sound when they reach speeds, man, bro.
444 to Chelsea Station. Signal Centre. Engelbury Road. Albany Road.
Can't really hear it that much because the thing's faintish with the sound, the audio is a bit faint on this thing whenever I'm recording. That's weird, bro.